Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Profit Data for one more learning video tutorial. And today I'm going to talk about serverless computing. Okay, so if you watch my videos, so you know that I have done a video related to AWS. Okay, so if you check this video, learn how you can automate your trades utilizing AWS, that is EC2 virtual machine. So you can create virtual machine, say servers, and can run code and can utilize them as an operating system of your own. Okay, so these are the things have been done. Now the point for this video is to have a, a function. So suppose Python, whatever we write, we call them as a functions. We define functions, we call functions. Okay, so that is how we go through. So suppose if you have a server, what you're gonna do is you just install Python, and you need to add the dependencies and you need to run the program. So that is how it gonna carry in a virtual machine or say server. Okay, so now in this serverless computing, what happens, you can write the functions and you don't have to worry about the servers. So that is how it is going to be. Okay, so if you just go with one more thing, if you as a Linux based cloud VPS, so Python anywhere, if you just search for Python anywhere, you will get to know that it represents the same. Okay, so you just write your functions, and it will carry from that part where you can call the functions. Okay, and so suppose if you want to fetch data and want to store in a database and want to show them as an API. Okay, so that is the reason we are utilizing this serverless computing. Even if you want any functions to be running, or say suppose if you got any automated threads need to be run in cloud, so you can utilize Python anywhere. Now if you watch that video, it is same. So what you can do, you just write the functions, just add the dependencies, and it will get carried with the help of this one. Okay, so this is how we gonna perform today. So I'm gonna show you how you can do this stuff. Okay, so if you visit AWS, you just log in this stuff, so you will get this page. So all you have to do is suppose if you are didn't navigate or searched first time, you just click on the menu options, you just get the Lambda. So we are talking about AWS Lambda. Okay, so it is serverless computing as EC2 for virtual machine and servers. Lambda is for serverless computing. So all we need to do is click on this stuff. Okay, so we'll get you on a page where you just write your own program. Okay, so you can choose whichever program you like, whichever program you code. So I go with the Python, so that is how you can utilize. So suppose if you are going with the first time, okay, the Python will be there and you can try. Okay, so suppose Python is there, if you just click on run, okay, so it will show you the messages hello from Lambda. Okay, so as you can see that it is defined, and the return function is hello from Lambda. Okay, so this is how the things will gonna do. Okay, you just write the code and each and everything as an server, and what needs to be as add as in data, and each and everything will be done by serverless computing or say AWS Lambda. Okay, so that is how it is going to be done. So all we have to say, create a function. So how you need to be started, so you just say create a function. Okay, so if you click on this one, it will ask for certain things. Okay, which Python you want to go with it. So I will utilize a newer version 0.3.13, and I will give a name, my function name, which is profit underscore adda. Okay, so that is I'm gonna give, and rest of the things I will keep the same, so I don't have to do anything. So all of the things, if you just write it down and if you keep the default, it doesn't matter much. The only thing is, if it required, you can do changes. So if I just give the name and create functions, I think it will give me the editor. Okay, so what we used to do, we used to in our virtual machine or operating system, we have an editor, put them and run the task. Okay, so this is the basic thing. As you can whatever the functions you want to perform as per having a server, okay, with Python. So what is the basic reason we utilize servers is to run our programs or functions or any of these things to be get carried. So that is the reason you can utilize. And what happens in this functions, you just whatever you do, it is basically get paper usage will be there. Okay, and I think 1 million at least, whatever the attempts will be there free of cost for a month, and there will be charges will be there, which you can check it out. So if you explore AWS, you'll get to know. Okay, so as of right now, we'll talk about what are the things we can implement. Okay, so this is the function will be there, and yes, you definitely have to add the dependencies. And as suppose if you don't add, you will definitely gonna get error if you import anything. Okay, so this the editor will be there, so you can utilize, you can switch for the new editor as well. Okay, so I think I like the older one, so I say this will be the best. Okay, so if you just click on the test, it will return this stuff. Okay, I mean return the status, the print statement. So this is how we will receive. Okay, so this is the thing which gonna say, and we will receive hello from Lambda. Okay, so that is how. So if you do any changes, so suppose if any files are there you want to import, and if you want to create a new file, and if I say that hello, okay, and here what I can do, I can save as the file, which will be as a dot text. So I can say hi dot text. So I can save here my token and secret credentials, and I can call them. So suppose if I got this stuff, and if I read this, okay, read this stuff, say open, and what I'm gonna do is hi dot txt, okay, and read them. Okay, and after reading, what I want to do is just here I want to put an extra these things. Okay, so I can format here and I can edit the same way I do it in my editor. So that is how you can utilize. So I will say call the hello, whatever the strings are there, and before testing I need to say deploy. Okay, so if I deployed this stuff, and if everything is good, I will definitely gonna get the output. Okay, so it should not be any error should be there. Okay, and so suppose if I click on test, what I'm gonna receive, hello from Lambda. Okay, so whatever our hi.text contains, I got this stuff. Okay, so that is how you're gonna utilize. Okay, try to explore as much as possible. So instead of having your virtual machine where you are utilizing your computing power, okay, at least, so instead of if everything you are carried from the Python, so I believe the serverless computing will be best. Okay, and you can achieve all of the stuff which you are trying in your AWS in lesser cost. Okay, so you can explore the costing, and you try to give these things, add the dependencies, you can add as a layer. Okay, even Docker is there, and a number of things which you can explore and try to see from your side what things will make you to utilize serverless computing in your project. Okay, and what can be done. Say suppose I have done a video related to Telegram. If you just search for the Telegram, what happens when you are having any kind of a Python, okay, so suppose Python quiz kind of a thing, if you want to do it, and the server needs to be keep running. So suppose if anyone tweak and ask or something like that, so it's need to be feed. Okay, so that is can be done through this serverless computing. So you can check this stuff how you can create, and you just set the token and give the request, and give the dependencies. So that will be helpful. So if you keep the running server, and if you tweak something, if you ask something, it will be helpful. Okay, so you just add some support. One more thing, you can create, you can have a database where you store something, and if anyone is asking, so like what happens in virtual machine, it need to be running entirely, but in this case what happens, it will be like as paper usage will be there. So if you just ask for request, kind of HTTP request, so only if you are asking certain things and if you are getting response, then only it is added as a bill. Okay, otherwise you no need to worry. So that is how you can utilize. And say suppose if you got one more thing, Android, which I'm talking about. So if I create an Android, and so suppose if I say that I have been created Android application. So as you see that I've been created an Android app, and I've been just web view certain things, and I want specific the functions, the usage of the HTTP request, the positions or the data, if I want to utilize, and I just call them as an API does. So this, in this case, it will be very much helpful. So you just created an API gateway, or stored some stuff, and I'm accessing those data, or say any kind of an update. So suppose if I am updating any kind of a signals to my Telegram, okay, so that will be very much helpful. Okay, so if I got an Android app as well, and kind of a website where an API gateway is there, I just try to access by just clicking some stuff. I added some queries, and it is answered to me. So that is how it will be helpful. Okay, so I must say try to explore and see what can be done. Okay, and try to add in your project and utilize and see what can be done. Okay, so I must say thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt regarding this video, please do comment below. If you have any other queries or comments, please do contact me direct or WhatsApp. Thank you.